Yo, we are fucking back, bro. We are fucking back, bro. We are back. Denver, how the fuck does it feel to get Denvered? Okay, because this is what they were doing us the last 3 years. The last 3 years, or 2 years, whatever it was, 2 years. They've been. It didn't matter how good or how hard we tried on defense. We Their offense was so good and unstoppable. It just didn't matter what we did. But now we finally have that kind of offense. Actually, that's better because we have three fucking elite players. On top of that, we have like really capable role players who can spot up and hit threes and cut or whatever the case may be. Jake, what's up, man?
Dude,
Bro.
some basketball was played tonight by the Los Angeles Lakers. And let me tell you, first thing first, Mark, I think you agree, that was not prime Luka Doncic.
Oh
Now,
no, no, no. That's not prime move. Listen, that's
now he was good. It was
85%. 85%.
right. He was,
Yeah.
easily best game on the Lakers. We get
I
all that.
posted. I'm gonna pin what he said on top. He said that look at the quote I posted. He said he's not himself anyways after the game. I don't know if you saw it, but he said that I'm gonna read it to you. He's saying I'm finally feeling myself a little bit. I still think we got a lot of improvement. Chemistry takes time. Every day will get better. It's hard. It was hard, different, but I'm happy to be playing basketball. I'm happy to be here. So that's what he said after the game. So
It's
again, he
it's tonight was the beginning of Lakers fans seeing, in my opinion, and they should have known this because we all
yeah.
watch a lot of basketball. If you watch the Mavs, you understood, obviously.
You
But
know who's fucked, Jake? The
who?
Mavs, because he woke up right before the Mavs game.
Exactly. And he
Yeah,
needed this mentally, especially
yeah.
beating a really good team. Like, he is going to be, if he was 80% himself tonight, he's going to be 90% next game, at least. Plus the added bonus of him going
Can you
against the
get the people up
Nuggets.
here? Because there's a request. I can't. For some reason, it's not
I
working for
don't
me.
see any requests right now. I'm not going to lie.
Hold on.
But I will as it comes in. You guys can request to speak. Normally, we let up a
Okay,
bunch of
I got
people.
people up. Okay.
Feel
Oh,
free,
go ahead,
guys.
Jake. Go ahead.
Oh yeah, send me co-hosts. That's why, Mark.
Oh, that's why. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
I just
But
did.
yes, as you guys saw, genuinely, and I watched so many of the Mavs games. I watched all the Mavs series, 2024 like playoff series. Bro, this was not Luca. I'm telling you guys, like we got glimpses of it again, sure, but he's 80% doing this. And what happens when we play the Nuggets, who we can't get through the last few years? The mental hurdle's gone because a lot of the mental hurdle was not LeBron's fault, to be honest. It was kind of the guys who used to be here. It was D'Angelo Russell, it was Anthony Davis going against Jokic, which is obviously impossible matchup normally, but still, like the mental hurdles that affected multiple starters. Well, those starters aren't here anymore, and now it's Luca's turn to go against the Nuggets. And you know what he thinks when he plays in a Nuggets Lakers game? Nothing. It's just any other game to him
Yeah.
because he
Exactly.
doesn't have the mental burden that we had playing the Nuggets. And
No.
I'll tell you honestly, I don't think Gabe Vincent has that burden. I don't think Rui
No.
has that burden anymore, besides guarding MPJ. I'm just saying, like the mental stress, right?
Yeah.
It's something where we don't have that anymore. So the Nuggets are still a great team. They can beat us in any given game.
You,
But
you
if we
you know
don't
who
have
did?
that mental
You know who did?
side
And
of
I.
things, what's up?
Do you know who did have that mental burden?
Oh,
Who?
Anthony Davis.
That's what I'm saying. No, that's what
yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
saying. But he's not here. But he's not
No,
here.
I know. Yeah, I know.
And
But he
Reeves
did.
mentally was always fine against the Nuggets, right? Maybe a little inconsistent, but fine. And LeBron is fine. So now we see a different era of Lakers Nuggets where just when you have a player like Luca, all the other Lakers Nuggets games, even though LeBron was there for them or Reeves was there, they all go out the window
We
with
we
adding
we
Luca.
lit we literally have a second LeBron on the roster.
If not just like also the fact that he's a top five player in the NBA.
He's a top two player in my opinion. I would take him
And
over anyone,
look,
anyone but
We'll
Jokic.
see. We'll
Mark, you know what
see.
else?
He's
Yeah.
like four right now,
The
but
biggest
yeah.
thing I seen tonight, like we talk about this a lot.
Oh, don't tell me you have Shea over Luca because I think that's a ridiculous.
No, no.
So
I'm
Shea
just
over Luca this season,
yeah,
1000%.
no,
yeah.
not
This
this. No, I ain't
season,
talking about this. You know, yeah, this season is like yeah, but I'm not talking about
And what
this
I'm
season.
but
I'm
saying
talking
is
about
Luca
general.
can be number 2 in the NBA after Jokic, which I
But
agree with
yeah, but
you.
who you actually taking? Like if you're talking about healthy
If
and
I
Luca
had to
healthy,
like start from scratch, I'm still taking Luca. I put my
yeah, of
trust in
course I'm doing.
Luca.
Yeah, I don't.
but
Yeah,
what's it called? Like
But for this season, I'm taking Shea. I mean, obvious.
yeah,
That's
he's having a better
obvious, bro.
season, of course. Yeah, but
just
like
to talk about like
that
this
doesn't mean he's a
game in
better player.
general, like the biggest thing I noticed and we talked about during the game is the fact that you have moments where we always get nervous when LeBron goes out on the floor. We always preach let's just contain the lead. When Bron went out tonight, Luca added on to it. It was like we didn't miss a beat, bro. And having two
By the way,
like
I see
one
the
A
request.
players is
Wait, hold on,
absolutely
Earl.
insane. Yeah,
Hold
yeah, go
on,
ahead.
bro. My bad. Hold on. I see the request. I'm gonna get you guys up here. Jake, do you see them too? I can't get them up here because there's too many
Yeah, I see
speakers.
him now.
So
I'll do
yeah, yeah,
it.
we're
Yep.
gonna rotate them out. But go
But
ahead, bro.
yeah. No, I was just saying, like, having Luca now, bro, like, this is what I was telling people earlier. Like, it's going to take time. He was learning a new system. He's coming off an injury. So, of course, he has to get comfortable. And you've seen a little glimpse of what he can do tonight.
But
Bro,
that's the
I
point,
agree.
though, Earl. Is like you just saw a little glimpse, but you didn't see the real Luca. And look at the score. It's
Do,
different.
Exactly.
do you know
Every
who I saw
Lakers
tonight?
Nuggets game is different,
I saw
bro.
LeBron. I literally saw a carbon copy of LeBron. I can't believe it when I was watching this game.
And y'all used to say like every
Carbon
Laker
copy
Nuggets
is
game
crazy.
is the same.
Well,
With
okay, carbon copy of like what I mean, not athletic LeBron, obviously. I mean like I
Just
guess
impact wise.
last. Wait, what?
you said impact
Impact.
wise.
Yeah, no impact, but like the way he plays the game, the IQ, like
Yeah.
the
It's the
you know,
passing. It's
is
the
like the
passing,
skip
bro.
passes from like one side.
It's the
Like for
passing.
The
example, I'll
passing.
give you an example, bro. Here's an example. Like this is like where I saw the play. I'm like, only LeBron and like Jokic could probably make this read. So he runs a screen and roll with Jackson Hayes, and Jackson Hayes rolls to the rim, but he immediately you would think like a normal basketball player, like maybe like Austin would pass it to Jackson Hayes, right? He's rolling to the rim. He immediately passes it from one court all the way to the skip. You know why? Because he knows the weak side in the corner has to come rotate to Jackson Hayes.
Right.
So he passes it. That's ridiculous, bro. Only LeBron and like Jokic and maybe like one or two other guys can make
But
that
see,
pass.
this
It's
is why you
crazy.
should be in the NBA, bro. Because if you seeing it coming and you know what's coming, then you should be able to make that pass too, right?
Huh. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Bro. All right.
That makes no sense.
Yeah. That doesn't. I mean, I can't make that pass, bro.
Wait,
I don't
what
think. I don't
happened?
think. I don't think any of us here can make that pass.
What
Yeah,
pass?
respectfully, none of us can
uh.
make. I mean, maybe not on
Yeah.
purpose. Definitely not consistently.
And Mark, what happened to all the Jokic, this and that? How you feeling, bro, about your GOAT?
I
All
mean,
that Jokic
My goal.
rigmarole.
now, Mark, we
Yeah.
love optimistic clutch 2-3. Don't get me wrong. But a lot of people in here have heard you say we're not beating. When referring to this game a few days
Yeah.
ago, you said we are not beating the Nuggets. We can't stop Jokic. Can you explain what went right? I'm not saying you had a bad
Yeah.
take. I understand, but
I'm
That's a good
absolutely
way to put it,
happy to
yeah.
be wrong. I'm absolutely happy to be wrong.
Facts.
Because again, I'm rooting for the Lakers. So if I'm saying they're gonna lose a game and we win the game, shit, I'm happy. But what went wrong? We again, I talked about this a couple of days ago, like a week ago. In that Knicks game, the night that Davis got traded, but before he got traded, when we played that Knicks game, we found our identity, and our identity is just playing 200 wings, like just play wing after wing and switch everything, be physical, rebound as a team. That's our identity, right? And that's why. And again, if we play the game again, Joker's gonna have what 12 points, probably not, but the upside is there with the wings. Now we still do need a center, but
Are we a contender now? Do we see this? Do you think it's possible based on this game? I know it's one
yeah,
game,
uh,
but do you see us
yeah.
contending more so than you did before this
I
game?
think this game
I
is
I
this
thought that
is very
I'm not
revealing.
gonna lie. I did think our defense was kind of fake, but I think our defense is legit now. Now, are we the best defense in the league? Because I think like over the last 15 games we have the best defense in the league. No, I don't. I think the best defense in the league is probably the Mavericks because of the
Wait,
bigs that
wait,
they
wait, wait,
have.
wait, wait. It's the Thunder by far. I'll
Oh,
stop
it's
you
the
right
Thunder.
there.
Yeah, yeah. I'm sorry. It's the Thunder. Then I'll
But
probably
you're
say
saying
the
what the
Celtics.
Mavs could be with AD and
Yeah,
Gafford
with
and
80
White
and
and
just the bigs that they have. Yeah, yeah,
Washington. Yeah,
yeah,
okay.
yeah. We're
But
probably I
but
would
I'll
say
say
top 10
this,
defense.
KJ. I think that was KJ who was talking. I didn't hear. Listen, tonight actually, yes, you could say it's just one game. I
Yeah,
actually find it very revealing about where if we're a contender. Because think about it, if we lost and we got killed, everyone would come on and say we're not a contender,
Right.
and that would have been in what Luca's
Exactly.
what
Okay, so we're just
fourth
doing the
game.
opposite now. F it.
Well, what I'm saying is we
Yeah.
don't need to overreact either way, but I do feel like we should keep that same energy and like tone when
Jake,
discussing
you know who
this.
really
Like
pisses me off?
we are allowed to be happy that we smoked one of the best teams in the West, easily the most experienced team. They have more
Yeah,
experience in this Thunder than the Grizzlies, Rockets. We all know
For
that.
sure.
We beat the most experienced, mentally tough team in the Western Conference, which is the best conference, obviously. Cavs and Celtics probably way better than us, and they're definitely way better than the Nuggets. But the fact that we could do this shows that we
wait,
can
hold on. You think the
contend.
Cavs are better than us?
Uh, I don't know. It's really hard to.
Okay.
Yeah,
You said
probably.
way better than us? I don't
I
know about
said
way
like,
better.
well, I'm saying like they're way better than the teams in the West besides the Thunder.
Oh, I thought you said us as in the
Regular
Lakers.
season wise,
Okay.
like
Oh yeah, regular season wise, yeah.
you look at the Mark. What I'm saying
Yeah.
is you look at the Nuggets versus the Cavs or the Celtics. Like it's a different stratosphere. But obviously Thunder are great too in the West. What I'm saying is
Yeah.
this showed that we could do it. You said, can we do it? Yes, we can do it. Because the Thunder are either the hardest or second hardest team for us to play in the Western Finals. So that shows me that we can make the finals. Now, do we beat the Celtics or Cavs? That's a way later problem. But I think if a LeBron team can get there, especially with Luca, who at that point would be what, a top 2 or 3 player in the NBA, then you're going to have a chance against the Celtics or Cavs or whoever comes out of
If
the
we're in the
East.
finals, we have a chance. If you're in the finals, you have a chance
Exactly.
against anybody.
Exactly.
Unless you're like
Especially
the
with
18,
LeBron.
unless you're like the 18 Cavaliers or like the
I don't,
Warriors.
yeah,
Yeah, like
18
something like
Cavaliers.
that.
But, okay, but also, you're right, but the 18 Cavaliers only had LeBron. They didn't have LeBron and Luca. So we know
No,
that.
I know. I'm saying unless you, yeah, like I said, like they're the only
If you have
caveat.
LeBron
Or
and
like you
Luca
have
was
a
just in
chance.
the finals too, but now he's
And
running back with
you
Bron.
know who really pisses me off? Like, and there are some Mavs fans. I don't know if you guys, I don't know if you see them. They have been hating on Luka Doncic. And there's not a lot of them, but there's some Mavs fans who are like, "Oh, Nico Harrison, like we got us." They're hyping up Nico Harrison, saying that this trade was good for us. Max Crucie's playing like a star, and
Well,
I
they
love
didn't
Max
say
Crucie,
that
but
the
this is
first
ridiculous
day,
to say
Mark.
that you won the trade is fucking crazy, bro.
Well,
You gave a
okay, it's
25-year-old megastar. You gave the white LeBron to the Lakers,
right,
and you
but
somehow won the trade, bro.
Yeah.
but Mark,
Okay, because of Max
everyone
Crucie. I love Max Crucie, but I'm giving him up for Luca every time.
every kid says the word cope on this app,
Yeah.
That's how they
but
coping.
people forget what coping means
That's how they
because
cope.
they just use it for everything. That's
Oh, I
what
have
coping
receipts.
is.
I have
That's the
receipts.
definition of coping
I'm gonna
because
win a
they,
couple games.
yeah, they were not happy the night
Yeah,
of the trade. Trust me. Well, we
yeah.
all know that.
Let's go to the speakers though, because there's like a
Let's
couple
go to
hands
the
up.
Facts.
speakers.
Yeah,
Who
let's hear
wants to?
some.
Cur-
Curly
Curly
H got
eight.
his
What's
hand
up,
up.
man? Sam, I see you. I can't get him up here.
Who is it? Me first or Fat Bro?
Sam, hold on. I'm gonna get you up here.
Yeah, Curly, go man.
Oh,
Curly.
thanks, man.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. Yeah, I want to shout. I love this team. I fucking love this team. Shout out to everybody on the team. I think this is the best win so far in the season. Better than second and third best games was Boston and New York, but this
Yeah.
game had so much meaning. We were losing to them the last 2 years, right? We have the history. Our defense was amazing, excellent. Our rotations, our defense on Jokic was like I have no words for it. Shout out to JJ, Coach of the Year. He's my Coach of the Year. I think somebody said that Luka comes in for LeBron. He's like a second LeBron. That's what it is, and it takes some time for Luca to get in, but I'm loving it. I'm loving what Luca's bringing. I gave up Max Christie and Davis again. I'll do that trade multiple times. And shout out to Austin. Shout out to Rui and Rui showing up. And one player I got to shout out to Jordan. Jordan Goodwin, fucking guy, bro. He knows his game. He stays in his lane. He plays hustle. He hustles. So I'm gonna make it short. Great game, great game. I love the team, and as I think Jake, I think you said it earlier that if we lose, we all be calling this team, oh, we're not contenders, we're not a playoff team. But we win, we gotta call ourselves contenders. That's what we are. And then I'm gonna be delusional or whatever you want to call me, but we're a championship team. regardless how bad we are at the center, we're still a great team. And I'm picking my team, the Lakers, over any 29 teams in the league. Lakers in six and all against the Thunder, the Celtics, the Cavs, Denver. I'm picking the Lakers. I'm putting my money on Luca, Austin, and LeBron. And that's all I gotta say, man. Shout out to everybody, man. Great game. I can't wait on Tuesday. Let's go.
Great.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Curly.
Jake,
That
by the
was a
way,
great way to sum it up.
did we find out of Rui Hachimura's injury? Like, is he okay?
I think he's okay. I mean, if anyone
Did you
has
find
any,
anything?
Hey, he checked
I
back
didn't see
in.
any news.
He checked back in, so I think he's good.
Oh, he checked back
Yeah, he
in?
did.
He
I
did?
Yeah,
didn't
he
see
played
that.
back in after he got injured, so he's good.
All right,
Wait, he
guys.
was in the game?
Yeah, he came back
Oh, he
into
was
the
in.
game. Yes.
No, like he was on the bench or in the
No,
game?
in the game
On the court, on the
on the
Oh,
court.
I
court.
didn't see him. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. And he was
We are
fine.
gonna
Like he
have to
wasn't
add
moving
speakers
badly.
one at
Yep.
a time. It's like
Okay.
maxing us out. So
Yeah.
Eli, Sam, if one of you has anything to say, LL,
B7, I
Kobe,
see
I'll
you.
get you up right after. I see you. I
Jake,
just
you have to like Jake when like somebody talks, you have to like when they're done, we kind of have to like move them down for
yeah,
like listeners
I
because
got
there's
you.
like a lot of
Yeah.
requests.
Eli,
Yeah,
go.
I
All
got
right, I just got to say, I know the guy said it earlier, but those Jordan Goodwin shots, I mean, he missed the first one, but that bank floater and the three were really big. And I mean, everyone just played great tonight. Defense was amazing. And then Vando got those 3 fouls, but he's played great and whenever he did in the second half.
Appreciate you, Eli. Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
I think it's so interesting because with the Jordan Goodwin thing, like on the surface, a casual NBA fan would be like, why are you hyping up this like short guard who came in for what, like probably 10 minutes he played or 15? Like, but when you think about it, he's in Lakers Nuggets, which is extremely high stakes for regular season, in the fourth quarter, hitting multiple shots that helped expand the lead and kind of put it out of reach. Like, that is very important. And that's very hard to do when you're someone who's 2 weeks new to a team and you're frankly a role player. But he's a very good role player. And I think he may be around the Lakers for a while at this rate because he kind of does it every time he gets a chance. He kind of does this. So, Sam, go ahead.
Yeah. I was gonna say that tonight I learned two things. The first thing I learned was that the Lakers are an elite offense with Luca and LeBron together, and that the IQ of both of those on the floor is extremely dangerous. And guys like Reeves and Hachimura are just going to be feasting all year long with the spacing that they're going to get, which is something we expected, but we actually saw that for the first time tonight. Now that Luca was on his game for the first time in a Lakers uniform. The second thing we learned was there is a recipe to beat the Nuggets now. The JJ Redick and the what we thought was just to double team Jokic and try to limit his play and for him to pass it out. But what JJ Redick did was he literally played like 80s defense tonight, where he had all his defenders in the paint around Jokic whenever he had the ball, and they just swarmed him like bees. And the Nuggets run an offense where when Jokic's in the paint, they have guys like Westbrook and Gordon and even MPJ sometimes. He'll cut to the basket to help out Jokic. But there was no lane to help out tonight because the entire Lakers team was just crowding the paint. And whenever Jokic would try to either throw it out, they did a great job just trying to deflect it, get some steals. And when they did get it out, they just went over, covered the three, make it the contested shot, and the Nuggets just didn't hit it all night long. The only one that was hitting it was Murray. And when he was off the floor, I mean, there was literally no chance. So I think now the Nuggets have to brain beat the Lakers now because I think expose the Nuggets tonight. I think Westbrook is now vulnerable to with the Nuggets because if you just play 80s and 90s defense where you're not really worried about the three and you just focus on Jokic the entire time, Jokic plays a systematic offense of where he's not just looking for the open man, he's looking for the open cut that opens up the open man from three. And the Nuggets simply just, the Lakers simply just eliminated all of that tonight. And I was really impressed for the first time. Um, Darvin Ham couldn't figure it out, but
Well, he couldn't
JJ
figure
did.
anything out.
Yeah,
Darvin yeah.
he, yeah. I mean, they
He
figured them
couldn't
out, and
figure
then
out
and
how to
then
tie his own
and
shoes.
then the
So,
Lakers just torched the Nuggets in transition all night long. The Nuggets have zero transition defense. Jokic doesn't get down the court. they have really zero defenders on the team that, are a threat in transition. Westbrook's like the only one, but he didn't play so well tonight. And I think the main thing they did was just simply kind of played the Nuggets like you would have played the Celtics in the 80s, right? Where you just surround the paint and forget about the three-point shooters. Because the Nuggets have such a low shooting percentage. Like, the Nuggets are the worst three-point shooting team in the league. JJ saw that, and he's like, all right, like, I want you to turn on a game, Lakers Celtics 1985 NBA Finals, Bird versus Magic. Like, that's exactly what it looked like tonight on the Lakers side of
I agree.
defense. They were just
I agree.
swarming, your Kareems or your Shaqs, right?
Yeah.
Or your Patrick Ewings,
I
right?
agree,
That's what they were
Sam.
doing. And
We are gonna have to.
they
We
completely
are.
eliminated the Nuggets offense. The
I will
Nuggets
Thank
say,
you,
don't play
Sam.
a
Sam.
twenty
Sam.
twenty
Okay.
five.
I love Sam, but we have to get to the next person and keep this going.
Can I just add on to Sam just for 1 second?
Yeah.
Even
I
though
mean, it's your
Russ had
space.
yeah, Russ had 17 points. Russ had 17 points. Russ had 17 points. I don't know how many points that Gordon had. Um, but he hit a couple threes. But the whole if that was good for the Lakers because they allowed Russ to like have these open shots or like I guess uncontested shots that were on the perimeter. Obviously, when Russ was in the paint, it was contested. And Gordon, you have to deal with Gordon shooting those shots and making those shots. It's like if Vanderbilt hit like two or three threes, like you have to deal with that shit, right? You can't guard everybody. Packing on Jokic and kind of letting those guys shoot was, I think, a huge reason why we won today.
All right,
But
V7,
yeah, let's
one
go
of
on.
our good friends and subscribers on Playoff LAO on Playback. V7, what's up, man?
Yo, so I know everybody's gonna talk about like Luca, obviously, all our like our main guys, but dude, Dorian played great. Like he didn't play, he only had 3 points, but he had 3 points and was a plus 20 on the court. Like he was everywhere defensively. On Jokic, he was doing everything he could to stop him getting the ball. Like even if he had 3 points, he's a plus 20 out there. Like he's so good on Jokic.
Yes, sir. Dorian had a great game. Thanks, V7. LL Kobe, what's up, bro? How you doing?
What's going on, bro? I just want to say, guys, isn't this team so fucking fun to watch, bro? Like,
Yes.
I was just in awe, like looking at my TV tonight. Like, seriously, like, this was one of the most fun games I've had to watch, like, in a while, watching the Lakers. And I'm not saying we haven't had other good games and other fun times and shit, but for this new era to be starting off like this, it makes me so excited, and I honestly feel like we're dangerous, like we're super dangerous now, and everybody's peeping how crazy Luca's starting to kick up, and I think we can go on a crazy run right now. The defense is playing way better than everybody's been expecting. Everybody can get off our dick about the defense. The defense has been playing just fine until it breaks down. I honestly don't want to really like hear people complaining as much as they are about our defense. Like we're doing just fine. We basically held them to under 100 points. They had to put their fucking bench people in with basically like 6 minutes less, 5 minutes left. And yeah, man, I'm so excited for the rest of the season. Like, great fucking win.
Yes, sir. Who's next? Let's see. Yeah, I'll let you guys up who requested. Appreciate you, LL Kobe. Jad has already been up here. Jad, what's up?
Yo, what's up? Not gonna lie, it's like top three games for me. I'm not gonna lie. This is like having a fat European team is probably the best feeling in the world. I'm not gonna lie. Um, but yeah, I just love Lucas shots. I just loved everything about the game, and I feel like we keep it on to this. Going to the summer, I think we're straight to the finals next year. We get a center and everything, and I think it's 100%. And Trey Jameson FC, stand up. We up.
Trey Jemison FC, stand up. I like that. I'm part of Trey Jemison FC too. I'll say that. So I'm with you, Jad.
Yes, sir.
Uh, who else we got? Don Julio. We got Cowboys, Seahawks, Boise State fan. Damn, that's a random combination. What are you doing?
Rose everywhere.
Yo guys, hey, what's up?
Yo,
Hey, what's up?
Hey man, I was really impressed with the win today as well. I mean, going into the game, I was way skeptical with having Jackson Hayes guarding Jokic. Was thinking maybe it would be best if LeBron was on Joker, and I mean, I was just amazed. It was probably the best win of the season, in my opinion.
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
feel Luca's come getting his groove back, and then I I think we're gonna go to the Western Conference Finals. That's
yeah,
my
I like
prediction.
it.
yeah.
We're,
Go ahead,
I'm
Earl.
I'm guaranteeing a championship next season once we get a fucking center.
I'm guaranteeing it
That's
this
all.
season. I'm pulling Draymond Green. We're winning the championship this season.
Nah, we can't go down to that level though. That Draymond's at of
Nah, I'm
delusion.
just trolling. But I do believe I think this proved like obviously a full series is different, but this shows you what can happen when everybody on this team is on the same page offensively and even defensively as well. We seen Luca play defense. Austin Reeves was hitting shots. Rui was hitting shots. Braun was getting to his spots as well, finishing in contact. And overall playmaking is huge. Like having three playmakers on the floor, like Luca, Braun, and Reeves, bro. That trio is really unmatched. Like looking across the league, bro, I don't know if there's another three. Like obviously defensively different. I get that, but we fill in the gaps around that.
I feel, in my opinion, I think the most key parts are going to be Hachimara and Gabe Vincent going forward. If
Facts.
those two can play defense and make some shots, timely shots, I think we're good.
I agree. Who's next?
Um, Jacobs next. Cowboys.
Wait, y'all don't do y'all see me?
Oh no, I didn't see you unmuted. My
Y'all
fault.
know me?
What's up, bro?
Who are
Oh
we
Go ahead,
talking?
man. Go
yeah,
ahead.
I've been I was one of the first ones
Yeah,
up
I'm
here.
sorry. Go
I was
ahead,
like,
man.
what
I
the
didn't see
hell?
you.
I don't even see you. I don't even know who's
I
talking.
didn't see your hand up.
Yeah,
My bad.
that's
Oh, it's
the
Fit
Twitter
Who's
Pro.
Spaces.
talking right
It's Fit
now?
Pro
Am I
23.
crazy? Oh,
Yeah, yeah.
Do
Go
you
ahead,
want me to
man.
come? Do you want me to
No,
come
no,
back
go
up,
ahead.
or can
No,
you?
no, go ahead. Go
go.
ahead.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, go.
Okay, okay, cool. A couple things because we're talking about the defense. Just to let you guys know a little stat about the Lakers defense. Through 16 games, they have the number one rated net rating defense in the NBA right now. And we kind of talked about them having two demons, Jared Vanderbilt and Dorian Finney-Smith. Those guys allow so much pressure on the defensive end. They're able to, block shots. They're able to get steals, and it leads to transition, easy transition buckets for the Lakers. Um, they are in the middle of the pack offensively right now, and I see that actually going up once Luca comes to form. And for a guy that's like not all the way fully healthy to give us 32 points, to give us what was it, seven? Somebody posted the stat here. Let me see. It was 32, 10, and 7. And he also had 4 steals with 1 block. So he was very good on the defensive end as well. But this team has enough to win a championship. Um, everybody on the starting lineup was in the plus. Even all the bench players were in the plus. LeBron was amazing. Again, just out there facilitating. And I think the difference is now you have two guys, and I don't know who said it, but they're both carbon copies of each other. Like they go out there, they can do the same things as far as passing the ball, being able to facilitate, being able to hit shots, and just play make, and it just opens up the floor. And now this team is different because Denver has to actually guard. I felt like last year and the years prior when we would play them, they they didn't really necessarily have to worry about, they can kind of just load up in the box, and just allow just let some of our guys shoot. Now you have to actually guard this team because they can hurt you in so many ways. Austin Reeves can get to the basket. He can draw fouls. The same thing with Luca, same thing with Braun. Rui can hit the three. So this team is dangerous, and for the Lakers to come in there, to come to Denver in a mile high city and beat the shit out of them the way that they did, bro. It speaks volume. And I see the TL is very fucking quiet. They're very fucking quiet right now. I'm just say Lakers stand up, bro. I may be delusional by saying this, but we very well can win a fucking championship this year. If they play
Hmm.
like this defensively, it's a wrap
I
for the
don't think you're
league.
delusional, bro. Like, you have some great points. Like, and the funny thing is, like, the timeline is always gonna get quiet on us. Like, they always have an excuse built up, like, oh, Jokic had a bad game. Even if we would have lost, obviously everyone would have attacked us. But with this win, you can kind of see everybody kind of holding back. So it is kind of
Well,
crazy,
no,
bro.
Earl, it's funny because like if we lost, imagine the timeline with like Warriors fans,
Oh, for sure.
especially them, because they're
By the
so
way,
good.
it's funny that we're talking about championship because Luca just said our goal is to win the championship. I pinned it on top. Um, that's our only goal, and I think we have that the team for that goal. So yeah,
We got guys
we
that
got a
can
killer, man.
down the
We
stretch.
got a killer.
We got guys that can down the stretch that can literally score at
Yeah, we got a
will.
second LeBron.
And this was what we were missing, bro. Like this is exactly what we were missing, and we have it now. So now it's just up to them to play to that level of intensity on
It
the defensive
yeah.
end. I'm not worried about the offense. It's the deep play like that night in and night out, and you're gonna win a
It's crazy how you're
championship.
saying that that's all we were missing. Imagine how many teams could say, "Oh, all we're missing is a Luka Doncic," and then go get a Luka Doncic. Imagine,
Facts.
yo, all we're missing is a Luka. Yeah, bro, he's fucking generational. I know a lot of
Facts.
teams are missing that.
Well, I mean, except for the Mavericks.
Yeah, the Mavericks are crazy, crazy man. But hey, I love them for that.
Yep.
Hey, just a quick shout out to Coach JJ as well.
Yep.
He did a good job today.
I agree. That's a great point too. Like, shout out to JJ Redick, man. He has continuously like put us in winning positions. I mean, he did what Darvingham couldn't. I know this is obviously one game. I get that. We're gonna play him again in a couple weeks. So I'll be curious to see what adjustments he makes after a win, which is a lot harder than after a loss. So I'm happy with JJ Redick. I think he's doing a good job overall this season. And like when you have Luca putting quotes like this, our goal is to win the championship. That's our only goal, and I think we have the team for that. Like that's encouraging as a Lakers fan. Like him straight up saying that this is the competitive side we talked about. This is the Luka Doncic we were telling people of, and I think part of it obviously was healing. He got hurt, like literally physically and mentally hurt, traded to this team. Like it takes time to get over things like that. And I think that Mavericks game is the last step as far as his mental journey to kind of get over things and really lock in. But I think this game was definitely a huge step in that direction. So shout out to Luca. And what people don't realize is this game right now, average wise, is closer to his floor. Like if people put that into perspective, bro,
I agree.
we still have not gotten Luka Doncic yet. That's the scary
What
part.
was his What was the stat line this game?
Like
It
30,
was
10,
like
and 7.
30,
30.
30, 32, 10, and 7.
I think it averages like
32, 27.
28 something
I
on the
could,
season.
and
What was his percentages?
it was like 10 of 22, right?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
10. Yeah, that's what he was shooting.
Okay, so basically, if he comes
Yeah, but
back
that's
and
roughly what he averages.
That's what I'm
no,
saying.
no,
That's what
no,
I'm saying. It's-
no, 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 no. If he's in condition, like once he gets that side back down here,
Yes.
this is a bad Luca game.
Exactly.
That's how good Luca is. Genuinely, I genuinely believe that because
Exactly.
he could get 30 any game, but the efficiency could be better. He could have been at the line more. He could have had more assists. He could have had more rebounds. He could have had more minutes. This is a bad Luca game. That's how good he is. That's my point. So we're talking about a guy who put up 70 points last year. 70, what was it, 3 or 4? It's the fourth highest scoring game of all time. One of them's not on tape. If you know, you know. But, behind Kobe and who was the other one? Maybe George Gervin or something. It was basically, one of the highest scoring games of all time. Not to mention last
Yeah.
season, same weight he was now, by the way,
Yeah.
which everyone talks about the weight, but it's same weight last season, right? 60-point triple double. Same game, he missed a free throw on purpose and got the rebound, or whoever missed the free throw, he got the rebound and put that back up to tie that game against the Knicks. 60-point triple double. That's what we're dealing with here. So a 30-point game on less than 50% shooting is actually the worst case scenario when he gets back in full form. And so we're just seeing the glimpses right now. And
Exactly.
it's all going to come together. See, what's up, man?
What's the word? Um,
all I really can say is put the rest of the league on
Hmm.
notice. Um, we have like I Luca's coming out. He's out for blood. Like I said after the trade, and we just saw a glimpse of what we are gonna get from Luca tonight. But just like the way him and LeBron are gaining chemistry, like the sky's the limit. Obviously, we're gonna be fucking stuck with Jackson Hayes at center, but Jackson Hayes has been playing well, so it's a good win. Really stepped up, and when you have four guys scoring 20 plus points, you're in a great spot. So hopefully we could get some consistency with Rui, and like I said, it was a great win.
Yeah, I agree. Oh, let's let Rui
Yeah,
go
I would
next
agree.
too. By the way, I think he has his hand up. I see.
Yo, what's up, bro? Um, this was a great game. I'm finally out of Mark's basement. Uh, Rui
Yo,
with 21 points,
Hey,
bro. I need all the slander to stop. He played amazing, bro.
He
It
did.
was it was a it was an amazing game. I thought he played great on defense and
I'm glad
offense.
he's healthy too. That's the most important thing that he's
Yeah.
healthy.
I agree.
Yeah, and this was just such a fun game to watch. I'm so happy we beat the Nuggets, bro. It feels like it's been forever. Um I haven't been satisfied after a Lakers versus Nuggets game in so long, bro. So, it was great. It was great.
Yeah, I agree, bro. And like, shout out to Rui once again. I think that's what makes us dangerous. Like, I know a lot of people want DFS in that starting lineup, which I can't argue with. I think it's cool. But I think to JJ's point is he doesn't make drastic decisions when it comes to that starting lineup. And Rui tonight, if he can be consistent on offense and play a little bit better defense like he did tonight,